where to look. I look cross-eyed. Whatever. I'm recording from my phone. This is my first YouTube video, so you get what you get, and y'all will have to bear with me as I learn how to navigate the world of YouTube, okay? What's up, Om'ies and Zenfolk? My name is Elisa, but most people just call me Lele. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Whew, YouTube. I kind of just wanted to make a video showing y'all who I am, my purpose behind my channel, what to look forward to on my channel, you know, all that good stuff, because I'm taking a major step out of my comfort zone by making this. Hold on, let me sip some tea. You like my black Santa mug? Ain't that cute? It was a gift. But yeah, I kind of just want to explain my purpose behind my YouTube page, because a lot of people have been telling me to do this for a while, and I'm just like, yeah, I'll do it. But in my heart, I was like, I don't want to do this, like, at all. But I think it's needed, especially me being a young black female. Our magic is needed in the world, nonetheless. So I'm done holding back my potential. It's a lot, but whatever. Here I am being a light. So on my YouTube channel, I mostly plan on talking about, you know, yoga, guided meditation sessions, plant-based eats, music that I listen to and enjoy, because I found that all those things have helped me on my journey of becoming a happier, healthier, wealthier person. And when I say wealthy, I'm not necessarily talking about financially, just spiritually. But yes, so I recently graduated from Winston-Salem State University with a bachelor's of science in psychology. I think I got a bachelor's of science. I don't know if it's bachelor of science or art, but tells you how much I paid attention in school. And a minor in biology. I was originally a biology major, and it just, it was not working. I normally make great grades, but I failed a class, and I was like, I'm not doing this anymore. I've never failed a class in my life. My professors, I almost failed a couple of classes, honestly. My professors had no interest in helping me. I felt like I would go to office hours. I was in there crying, and they was just like, oh, we don't know what to tell you. And like, when I tell you I was a good student, sitting in the front, notebooks full of notes, like, but it just wasn't for me. So I changed my major to psych, because I originally wanted to be a pediatrician, but I learned that I can't help people be healthy without helping them realize that you have to change your mind first. If you don't change your mind, you can't change anything else. So I switched to psychology. Although I was not in the best mental state, I was not, you know, formally diagnosed with depression, but I feel like, you know, when you're depressed, I wasn't doing the things that I needed to be doing to live a healthy life. That was one of the things. I was losing friends that I had had for forever. Don't want to speak on that because it doesn't need to be spoke on. It is what it is. But even friends that I hadn't had for that long, like, I was losing them, and I'm like, dang, am I the problem? But sometimes God separates you to elevate you. So that happened, and personally, I'm just against medicine. Like, I don't take medicine. It's just not me. I'll drink some tea, I'll do some essential oils, stuff like that, but medicine has never really been my thing. So I did not want to get put on antidepressants or anything, just because I don't like the side effects. This is not to knock anybody who's on it. If you are on it, my heart goes out to you, and I hope you fight this battle, because I know how tough it can be. But personally, I just wanted to find my own way out. So I stopped eating meat and dairy, but sometimes I would fiddle back into eating dairy. But yeah, I cut out meat for almost a year and a half. Yeah. I sometimes eat fish. I started eating meat again this year, but just on when I want it. Like, if I want some wings, I'm gonna just go get some wings. Thanksgiving, I had a little bit of turkey. But nothing major. I don't eat red meat at all. I will never eat red meat again. That's just out for the count. And I'm saying all of this just so you all know that it took more than just one practice for me to get where I'm at. Like, I had to change a lot of things in my life. But yeah, so I think that the diet thing is what kind of kick-started everything. I stopped eating meat. From there, I found yoga. Yoga was literally my lifesaver because although I stopped eating meat, like, still I didn't have a tribe anymore. Like, I have friends, don't get me wrong, and I'm so grateful for the ones who stood by me, but I was living with people who weren't really my friends anymore. So it was just a lot at one time. And I needed a way to move this energy out of my body. So I picked up yoga. And I think I had only been doing yoga maybe 3 months, and I signed up for a yoga teacher training at Wildlight Wellness Collective in downtown Winston-Salem. Shout out to all my wild ones. That's what, well, the wild ones, they're not mine, but all the wild ones. Because that place really, it saved my life, I think. Because, whew, girl or boy, I was at a low place, like low. But yeah, I had been practicing yoga consistently for like 3 months because it was the most affordable yoga studio. Like, I was a college student, didn't have much money. It was $58 a month. I could manage to bring up $58 a month. But there was other places. It was like $300 a month. And I'm like, I'm not a rich white mom. I can't do that. So I didn't do it. And eventually God led me to where he wanted me to be. I signed up for the yoga teacher training. I graduated from the yoga teacher training in June. Quarantine kind of messed that, not quarantine, but COVID, kind of messed all that up because we were supposed to graduate in March. And then like the week of graduation, it was like, boom, we're shutting down the state. I was like, all this hard work, but it was a blessing and a lesson nonetheless. But I started teaching classes for free at DJR. It was the Student Activity Center on campus. In January. So it's almost been a year since I've been teaching yoga. I teach specifically to and for Black people. Other people are always welcome to join, but the way that I do my lessons is tailored for people of color, specifically Black people of color. It's not trap yoga because I know the frequencies that music hold. That was another thing that I had to change. Like, I changed the music that I was listening to. So back to, my degree. I had to do a senior research project, and I entitled it, I started it my junior year. Yeah, because I changed major junior year. Oh my God, Culture-Centered Music Therapy, Mindfulness, and Black Students. Is that what it was called? Oh my God, Culture-Centered Music Therapy, Mindfulness, and hold on. That don't really matter. It was basically, I just did what I had to do to graduate. But basically, I was doing a research project to see if, we incorporated culturally relevant practices into mindfulness, if people would be more interested in it. And I found that they were. My first yoga class ever had over 50 students. I was like, woo. I was expecting maybe 9, 10, but they showed out and showed up for your girl. It was a great class. I'm so grateful. I'm grateful to this day because that, I don't know, it changed my life and my perspective. I had many people continue to show up. Some people didn't, but it is what it is. And I don't know, it was amazing to heal myself and help lead others in healing themselves in one room. And then COVID messed that up too. We went on spring break and never came back. So I stopped teaching March. I think that's when I taught my last class on campus. So I started doing virtual sessions. Virtual sessions were hard for me because I like human interaction. I don't like the virtual thing. So then I started teaching private virtual sessions. And then the world opened back up a little bit. So I went back to Wildlight. I was teaching free community classes on the weekend. Sometimes I would do private sessions in parks and stuff in Charlotte. And yeah, that led me here to YouTube because I feel like more people need to see the gift that I have nonetheless. I guess on my page, I'll share the tools and techniques that have helped me dig myself out of a very low place that I was in. vegan and plant-based eats. I don't really like calling myself vegan. I'm more so a bootleg plant-based biddy. But that's another story for another day. So, you know, recipes here and there. I love music. Music is my lifesaver. So, playlist, you know, and maybe my thoughts on certain music. I don't know. I really don't know what y'all can expect, but the raw, unfiltered, uncut version of me, because I'm not going to put on a front for YouTube. Like, I'm not going to be that person. Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is, like, no. You're going to get Lele, because that's the only person I know how to be is myself. So, I hope you guys tune in. My first yoga video should be up soon. I had originally created a yoga video before this, but that did not work as planned. So I think God was telling me, you know, rewind, tell these people who you are, what your purpose is, what you're doing it for, who you do it for, and boom, from there we'll see what happens. So I hope y'all continue to tune in. If you watch this video, I'm greatly appreciative of you, and namaste.